should be muted.
What? Progress.
All right. Thank you for coming tonight to Kindergarten Academy. Tonight, we are going to do some math activities, and I hope you'll find out that math can be lots of fun. So one fun math thing that we're going to do tonight is to make comparisons. And we can compare size using words like bigger or smaller, taller or shorter, wider or more narrow. And we can compare speeds like faster or slower, or we compare colors like bright or pale or dark or light. Sometimes we even find that things can be exactly the same. Tonight, we're going to read a book about comparing amounts. In the story, a little rabbit goes to the grocery store with his mother, and he notices that others are buying different amounts of the same things that he and his mother are buying. Now, when I go to the store, I like to buy lots and lots of strawberries and blueberries and raspberries. But when Mr. Johnson goes to the store with me, my husband, he likes to buy lots and lots of donuts. What do you like to get lots of when you go to the store? Do you like strawberries?
Yes.
Yes. How about donuts?
Yes.
Yeah. Hard to turn down a good donut, isn't it? Well, yeah. So our story is about a rabbit. So it's called Just Enough Carrots, and it was written by Stuart Murphy and is illustrated by Frank Remkowitz. Just Enough Carrots.
No.
All right, ready?
Let's hear the story.
Let's hear this story. Just enough carrots. There they are at the grocery store. They've got their cart. They're walking through the store. Looks just like a store we go to, except there's worms there. There aren't any worms at the store. Here, let's see, let me find it. Here's the worms. We don't sell worms. They sell gummy worms at my store, but not regular worms. Let's see. I want some more carrots. I really like carrots. Look, she's got one bunch she's putting in there. He says, when you eat them, you munch and you crunch. I know where there are others who have many more carrots, but we have just one bunch. You know those rabbits, they like their carrots. Yes, horse has more carrots, but bird has the same amount. An elephant has even fewer. So here's what they have. One, here's 3 bunches, that's more. There's another bunch that's the same. And look, there's just one little lone carrot. That's much fewer, a lot less. We have too many peanuts. I don't like to eat peanuts. First you chomp, and then you chew and chew.
Nom, nom, nom. Nom, 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 nom. Nom, 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 nom.
I'm
Nom, nom,
sure
nom,
there
nom,
are
nom.
others who have fewer peanuts. Why can't we buy just a few? Yes, squirrel has fewer peanuts, but bird has the same amount. An elephant has even more. Look at all his peanuts. So see here we have, what we have is 2 bags. Fewer is 1. 2 and 2 are the same. And then look at elephants. He's got 4. That's a lot more. Oh, please don't buy any worms. I really hate worms. They squish and they squirm and they crawl.
Worms are yucky.
Yeah, All right, there are others who have fewer worms. He's got quite a few worms there. Let's not buy them all. Yes, elephant has fewer worms, but frog has the same amount, and bird has even more.
More?
We have 3. 2 is fewer. 3 and 3 are the same. And then here's frog's worms. Oh my gosh, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can I come up the bed? Why?
I guess he likes to eat worms.
Oh.
That's bird, not frog, excuse me. Bird has the most.
Magazine, the magazine.
You don't have to eat peanuts, and you don't have to eat worms. And we have just enough carrots to munch. I bought all of these peanuts and all of these worms
And all of these.
because elephant and bird are coming to lunch. And they need extra food for them, isn't she? Chomp, chomp, and chew, squish, squirm, and crawl, munch, munch, and crunch. Yummy carrots for lunch.
Yum, yummy, yum. In my mouth, my tongue.
And then in the back, if you get a chance to check the book out of the library or get a copy of your own, there's other suggestions you can do. So that was fun. He found out that they were getting extras of things because other people were coming to join him for lunch, or other animals. All right, well, let's see. Mother Rabbit did have her reasons for buying the extras, but she had just enough of the carrots. Let's look at some different quantities, and you're going to tell me which one has more or less, whatever I answer. I have them in 2 cups. There's A. This is how you make an A. Show me an A. It looks like a fist, but your thumbs up. Okay. And this is how you make a B. Okay. So tell me, this is A and this is B. Which one has more?
B.
A. Show me with your hands. Yep, that's right. Show me your B. Very good. All right, let's try another one. Okay. We've got A
Oh, how much here?
and B. Which one has more?
Hey.
A or B? Yes, I see those A's. Very good. A has more. Okay, one more.
I didn't always see you.
You couldn't see it?
I
Let's
wish
try.
there was a picture.
Okay,
back.
listen, all right, we've got A and B. Now listen, which one has less? Which one has less? That's right, A has less. Very good. I thought I was going to
Did I
do up on that one.
学校已经写了。
Very
We're getting
good.
ready for kindergarten.
Now, we're going to do another comparison activity, but this time we're going to compare things to you. So think about how big you are and see, I have a chart here. This side says bigger than me, and this side says smaller than me. And I'm going to go show you a picture of some things, and you tell me if they're bigger than you or smaller than you. Okay? But you're going to tell me by showing me, so we
我
don't.
想要，妈，我
So
看
it's either going to be bigger or smaller. Bigger, like a big ball or a big balloon, or smaller. Okay, ready? Here's our first one. Bed. Is a bed bigger or smaller? Show me what you think.
big.
Show me what you think. Yep, show me those big, big hands. Good. All right, let's try another one. Oh,
Real picture around here.
cheeseburger. Is a cheeseburger bigger or smaller than you? I see that. Yeah, I see some good ones. Yeah, cheeseburgers are smaller. You wouldn't be able to eat them if you had a
More
cheeseburger.
than you, of course.
You, holy moly. You'd never get to eat it. All right, how about this one? It's a house. Is the house bigger than you or smaller than you? Bigger, yeah.
说呀，
Excited.
Bigger.
All right, let's try something else. How about scissors? Are they bigger or smaller?
Small.
Smaller, yes.
Show me the closet. I showed you.
How about this one? Do you know what that is? That's a paper clip.
It's
Are they bigger
smaller.
or smaller than you? Paper clips are
Smaller,
usually really
smaller,
small. Yeah,
Smaller.
smaller. Here we have skyscrapers. Look, they're buildings. They're so tall, they've got clouds all around them. They're up in the cloud. Are they bigger or smaller? They're
Bigger.
gigantic, aren't they?
Bigger.
Gigantic. They're so big, hundreds of people can be inside them. Maybe even thousands.
Even 100.
Yeah, lots. All right. How about glue?
Blue.
Hmm.
Small. Small.
This bottle of glue is going to be smaller. You can hold it in your hands, can't you? Okay, couple more. How about an airplane? Bigger or smaller?
Bigger.
They're big. They are big. Yes.
为什么一只我没有一个 face big 呀？
All right.
有的
How about a
Can't
can
get
of soda?
bigger.
A can of soda.
我
Soda.
说我
Is it smaller
I
or
know, I
bigger?
know.
Yeah.
Smaller.
Smaller.
Everybody.
And the last one is
So
pencil.
Oh,
Bigger
so
or
a bigger-
smaller than you? You can hold it. It's going to be smaller. Look at all that. You did a good job sorting them. Very good. All right, let me get this off of here. Because we have some other things that we're going to compare, right? We're going to put them in order from the biggest to the smallest,
我知道怎么。
okay?
What is on that?
So we can compare size by putting things in order. So we're going to put them, the biggest is going to be number 1. And the smallest is going to be number 6. So let's put these up here. And I've got some pictures of some delicious looking cookies here. All right. Now, which one? Let's see. Where do you think this one's going to go?
1.
You think one? You think it's big
Bigger.
all the others? Okay. It's too big for my numbers, isn't it? All right, well, let's see. How about, which one do you think comes next? This one?
The second one.
This
No.
one?
The second one.
The second one. Oh, I like how you use those ordinal numbers. Very good. The second one.
I do not really know this right.
You didn't? All right, how about, when I touch it, you tell me when to stop. Which one's coming next? Can you see them?
3rd. Can't really see it.
你别弄到枕头上面了，这个枕头。
Which one's next?
你想怎么？你这 iPad
The
不要放
third
First, second, third, fourth. The
我
third one. Okay. All right. Now let's look.
可以看到 closet 和你的 clothes are supposed to say.
我不是人，
那为什么还可以看到 closet?
First. Can you see them?
Which one
First.
comes next?
Second or third?
Second.
The second one. You think? Do you think it's bigger? Let's see.
No.
All right.
So the two
No. How about what about this one? Which one of these two do you think is bigger?
That one.
This one? Okay, so this one's gonna come next. Sometimes you gotta put them right on top of each other almost to see. And then which one is the smallest? Here he is,
The 6.
the 6. So they go right from the biggest to the smallest.
So there's 3 biggest and 3 smallest.
That's right. Yep. 'Cause
Let's try
there's
a piece of put butter on it.
very good. All right, let's try it again. Now I've got some mice. Same thing.
You want to just put butter on it?
What? How much art?
Blow on it.
What?
Like I've lost a mouse.
Where?
Okay, so,
The green beans. Just eat the
oh,
string.
here he is.
It's so gross.
Okay. So I'm going to put them in the numbers to begin with so that you can tell me which one do you think is the biggest? Can you see them?
That one.
I'm not gonna be in your class.
The
Which
one
one?
in front of you.
This one, the one in the middle,
Want it?
number 4,
Yeah.
the biggest. All right. Now, which one do you think comes next? Number 2, number 3, number 4,
Or number
5, or number
five.
6? What do you think? Which one's
Yeah,
next?
say it. You pointed to it like
Which is the
fancy.
biggest one that's left?
I can't one.
The second
The
one?
one below 5.
The one below 5. Okay. All right. Let's move them again. Now, which one do you think comes next? Can you see them?
The first
Oh,
The
3.
biggest one, the 3. Okay.
The 3.
All right. Now, which one looks to be the biggest one?
The one
the
below
number,
6.
1, 2, or 3.
One
The
below
one.
6. Okay. Which is the next one? Which is the biggest now?
The one below 4.
Oh, listen to you. Good. And that
This
leaves
one.
this little tiny one. That's number
6.
very good. So the mice are they're in a line, aren't they? Like stair steps. Okay. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Sometimes you have to actually measure to do it. When we compare things, we have to actually get a ruler out and measure them. I have one more that we're not going to measure them. See if you can tell which spring flower is going to be the tallest. Here, and I'm just gonna, I think we're just gonna do 4 of them. Okay, which one do you think is
The one below 1.
the one below 1 is the tallest? Yeah, I think you're right.
Yes.
Okay, so which one do you think is the next one? Which was the taller here?
The one below 3. The number 2.
This one?
3.
The
The
3 is one? Okay, okay. All right, which one is the tallest now?
And the one below 4.
Okay. So that means that the shortest one is this little one here, right?
Mhm.
So now they're in order. Very good. If we got to the point where we really weren't sure, we could get a ruler out and we could measure them, because sometimes it's hard to estimate with just your eye.
Minus 2.
But we could measure them if we needed to. We didn't need to because you've got those eagle eyes, don't you? You can really tell.
It was a little bit hard for me, so I would like to use it.
It was a little hard. That's okay. Some things are hard. So you just try it out and you let your friends give you a hand if you need to.
That's the punishment, right?
Okay. That's what you do. All right. Well, let's see. Where am I here? If we want to estimate something, okay, but if I don't need to know exactly how much it is, I can estimate something to get just a general answer. And then I can count to make sure if I'm right or not. Well, I have a book called Counting Easter Eggs. Okay. And I've got the pages mixed up. I didn't put the book together because I didn't want it put together in order. And what I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to ask you to estimate, and you don't have to shout the number out. You just say it to yourself. Okay. The number of eggs that's going to be on each page is somewhere between 1 and 10. There might be 1, there might be 2, there might be 3. So I'm going to show you the page and you think how many you think is going to be there, and then we'll count them and we'll see if you were right. Okay. All right. So counting Easter eggs.
Estimate.
So you're estimating.
Guess.
All right.
Guess.
Yeah, exactly. An estimate is a guess. It's a good guess. It's a close guess. Like I wouldn't look at this and say, oh my gosh, there's 100 eggs there.
How many eggs?
Think about how many, but don't count them. Think about how many you think there are. Okay?
How many?
Got your number in your head. Keep your number in your head. And now let's count them and see if you were right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The chick has 6 eggs. Were you right? All right. Now you know that's 6. That'll help you when you do the next one.
I was really close. I said 5.
Okay, that is close. All right, think about this one. Just look at it. How many do you think are there?
10.
Okay, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
5, 6, 7,
8,
8,
9. The chick has 9
I
eggs.
was really close because 9 is close to 10.
It is.
Yeah, I was really close too, but I would say 10 too.
Okay, let's try this one.
4.
Oh, did you count them? Let's see. 1, 2,
2, 3.
3, 4. The chick has 4 eggs.
I didn't count them.
I didn't count.
Yeah, so when the numbers are small, it's easier to estimate, isn't it? Much easier when they're small. Okay, look at this one. Think
8.
about it. Okay, let's count them.
Oh, that makes
Oops, oops. I was going to tell you the answer too soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Chick has 7 eggs. Were you right? It feels good to be right, doesn't it?
6.
Being close is good. All right. All right.
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you know the others, it makes it easier to estimate, doesn't it? Let's see. The chick has 5 eggs. Okay. Uh-oh, this is a lot of them.
10.
Yes. All right. Let's count them. 1,
1, 2,
3,
4,
4,
5, 6,
7,
7,
8.
8.
I wait, I said 8.
Okay, 8.
I said 8 too.
Chick has 8 eggs. Good. Good.
Oh, man.
I think you're getting better when you do it. Now I want you
I
to think,
said a 2.
it's good.
0.
It doesn't have any, does it?
0.
You know why? Because it's your job. I want you to hold up. How many eggs do you want this chick to have? What's your favorite number between 1 and 10?
10.
I see oh, that chick is going to be lucky. He's got lots of eggs coming his way. Very good. Very good. All right. Let's go on. Now, another way you're going to show numbers when you go to kindergarten, you're going to practice numbers with something called a 10 frame.
What's a 10 frame?
I know what
I'm
a
going to
10
show
frame
you.
is.
I'm going to show you. This is a 10 frame.
It's
Okay.
a 10 squares.
10 frames. It has 10 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom. And this one has a picture of a butterfly. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull some cards. I have number cards.
Excuse me.
Pull a card, and then we're going to fill the frame. Okay? Ready? So this is our first number. Does anybody know that number? Seth?
3.
3.
Okay. So I'm going to put 3 butterflies. 1, 2, 3. So every time it's 3, it's going to look like this, right? It's going to be less than the 5. It's not all the way filled up, and it's much less than 10. All right, let's try another number. What's this one? What's this number?
2.
2. Yes. So I'm only going to put up 2, and I always start in the left corner here on the top. So that's what 2 looks like. It's even less than the 3, isn't it? I didn't need as many butterflies. All right, let's try this one. What's this number?
5.
You are good with your numbers. All right, so look what happens when the number is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look, the whole first row is full, isn't it? I can remember that. I can remember that when I see a full first row, it's 5. Okay, the 3 and the 2 didn't fill it, did they? They were less. All right. Next number,
8.
8. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I've got 8 of them. Look, it's more. 8 is more than 5, isn't it? And I can add. I can see 5 plus 1, 2, 3 makes 8. Right? And if I, how many more to get to 10? 8, 9, 10. How many are empty?
2.
So if I said 10, take away 2, I've got 8 left. These 10 frames are magical for numbers. Let's try just a couple more. What's this number?
7.
7. Am I going to fill my top up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've got 5 and 2 more makes
7.
exactly. And 7, if I have 7 and I take 2 away, now I have 5. Yes. Very good. All right, let's try one more. Just one more. Let's get a good number. Okay. Let's try this one. What's that number?
9.
9. Is my 10 frame going to be full?
No.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9. How many more do I need to make 10?
One more.
More, right? 9 and 1 more makes 10. And if I have 5 and I take, if I have 9 and I take 4 away, I have 5. Well, what's a number 12 look like? Do you know what a 12 is?
1.
It's a 1 and a 2, a 1 and a 2. And that means I've got 10, but I don't have a 10 frame, do I? I've got 10, and then I need 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have 10 and 2 more, and that makes 12. And a lot of times you can just add frames to it when you get into bigger numbers. But 10 frames are really fun to play with. I think you'll enjoy that when you get to school. So,
I didn't enjoy myself because I got a new gumball machine.
well, good. That's always fun to do. All right, I've got some bunny numbers here because I thought it would be important to see. This bunny number is number 2. See if you can find the 2 on his tummy. Can you find it?
There.
Can you find it? It's right
literally pointing at it.
there, right in the middle of the belly, right? Let's practice making some 2s. So a 2 starts
I know how to
real big. They start up like a hook. Can you do it? And they come across as a line. Can you do it again? Make a hook, down, and then a line across. Can you do it little? Make it a hook and a line. Very good. All right, let's try another number. How about this number? Number 3. Can you find a number 3 there on that bunny?
It's on the side.
There it is. Yeah. All right, let's make some 3s real big, okay? Make a loop and then a second loop at the bottom. A big loop at the top and a loop at the bottom. Those are
I already know how to make a 3.
you do.
And a
you're-
4.
And a 4. That's what we're talking about next. We're going to see if you can find the 4.
I can count to
Yeah.
100.
Wow. Can you
4.
find a 4?
Actually,
Yeah.
all
Found
the
it.
hundreds.
Down here at the bottom. Okay.
I found it.
So when you make a 4, you make an L.
I already did it.
Fine. Did you do it already? Do it again.
Yes,
Make your L. And then make a line. L.
I did it.
Yeah. All right. Last one. I chose this one because it's number 5. And who's 5?
Ah.
Everybody's
Everybody.
Everybody. Okay. Can you find the 5?
Found
I
it. Found it.
It's down
Found
on the side, right? Down at the bottom, there's the 5. Now, 5s are kind of hard to make. Okay, you start you
No.
come down, and then he has a big fat belly, and then it has a hat on the top, a line across. So it comes down, and a big fat belly, and then a line across the top. 5.
I don't really know how to make a 5, so when I draw a 5, it looks all squished up.
Well, that all you have to do is practice. So remember, you come down, give him a big fat belly, and then put a hat across the top. Okay? Maybe that'll help you. All right? That might help you remember how to do it. So,
At school, I have like a,
mhm.
I do it at school, and they have like a calendar where there's numbers where I can grab the 5 and look at it.
Uh-huh. That helps to look at it, doesn't it?
Yep.
All right. We're going to run out of time if I don't keep going here. I've got some shapes because shapes are fun too. Who likes shapes? Shapes are all around us. Yeah, you might see a circle on your clock, right? Or you might see a rectangle or a square on a picture frame. If you're outside, you'll see, if you're playing softball, the home base is a pentagon, a stop sign is an octagon, and a yield sign is a rectangle. All right, I'm going to show you some pictures, and you're going to tell me 1, 2, or 3. Which
Okay,
one is the same shape as here? 1, 2, or 3?
Three.
Just show me your numbers. That's right. Number 2 is the
Two.
same. Those are pentagons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. All right, let's try another one. Oh, how about this guy? Which one is the same as him? 1, 2, or 3?
1.
Give me your number. Just show me. It's number 1. He's a trapezoid. All right. Let's try another one. 1, 2, or 3. Remember?
1.
Which one is the triangle? 1, 2, or 3. 1. Okay. 1 is right. All right. Which one is the circle? 1, 2, or 3?
3.
3. There you go. And let's do one more. Which one is the square? 1, 2, or 3?
2.
2. A square. A square is a rectangle too, because a rectangle is a 4-sided figure. It's a special one. Now, the last thing we're going to do tonight is I have a puzzle, but I took all the pieces out, but I numbered the spots where they go, and the pieces are shaped like shapes, okay? And this is a fun thing you can do at home, is you can hide your pieces and find them, and then put your puzzles together. If you have some puzzles, you kind of done them over and over again, that makes it kind of fun and exciting. Well, I hid the puzzle pieces in the Easter grass. So I'm going on not going on an egg hunt, I'm going on a shape hunt, okay? I'm going to dig in this grass. Where's my first shape? Here it is. Now, look here. Where does it go? Which one?
Number 1. Number 1.
Number 1? I think you're right. I had to turn it around a little bit, didn't I? Okay, how about, I won't do that one. Let's try this one. Where does this one go?
9. 6. 9.
9. Here's
Six.
9. I don't think it's going in there. Here's 6. Oh, wait, I gotta turn it again. 6. Okay, good. They're not gonna stay because I'm holding it up. All right, let's try this one.
Yeah.
Where's this one gonna go? Can you see?
9.
9. Let's see.
9.
Look at that. It went right in there. Good job. All right. How about this red piece here? Where's it gonna go?
1 more, 2 or 3.
2 or
Two,
3? Well, let's
three.
try. There's 2. Doesn't go in 2 very well. Well,
3.
wait, yes, it did. I had to turn it, and it went in just fine. Okay. And you said 2 or 3 because where's this one go?
Yeah.
We
3.
can put that in 3. It would go into it. They are the same shape, aren't they? Remember when we compare, sometimes things are the same. All right, let's keep looking here. Where's my shapes? Oh, here's one.
5. 4. Or 4. 5 or 4. 5 or 4.
4 or 5. They're the same again, aren't they? It's a square. It went in both of them. All right, and then, oh, well, this isn't going to go in 4 or 5, I don't think. Let's try this one. If I can get it out of the grass.
8.
8.
8.
8. Had to turn it again. Very good. And if I got them all now, I think I've gotten all of them. I think there might be, oh, here's one. They're hiding in that grass. Where's that one go?
7. 7. 1 more.
One more? Okay.
Five.
There it goes. Sometimes you have to turn them, don't you? Sometimes you have to flip them all the way over. Very good.
Because they're sometimes upside down.
They are sometimes upside down. Well, the next time you do a puzzle, see if you can't get somebody to hide the pieces for you. And you can go on a little scavenger hunt for them. It makes it more fun. Okay. I hope you had fun tonight with me doing some math things. And I hope that you will be able to join me again next month. We're going to talk about getting ready for school and the things you got to do to make sure you're ready to walk out the door on that first day of school when you go, because it's going to be an exciting day.
And I have a school background.
You do? You do. I know. I see that. I was like, look at her. She's already in school.
At home.
And I see Peppa Pig came to play too. Yeah.
And there was a space.
And yeah, and we're in space. Boy, I tell you, our kindergarten academy goes places. It's out of this world. Well, thank you for joining me tonight. You guys have a good night, okay?
Okay.
And tomorrow's going to be a beautiful day, so get outside and do some running around if you can, all right?